Welcome back. Like most women, I like quality things, and in general, I do believe you get what you pay for. But there's nothing that makes me more irritated than buying something that is the original at full price and then finding another product that was so close to that item that was 50% less in price. In this video, I'm going to go over three customer favorites, and I'm going to point out one that I can strongly recommend the dupe for, one that I would strongly recommend you go with the original, and one that I think is a little bit in between. Okay, let's start right out with the good news. I'm going to point out a dupe that I think is completely worth it if you get the right one. Not all dupes are created equal. I'm talking about the Freya Free People two-piece sweater set that has been so popular. Now, I want to point out something. I got my first dupe off of TikTok. Yep, TikTok got me.
So here's a close-up of how this other dupe fit me, which wasn't very well, actually. The biggest problem, I think, is that the pants were not high-waisted. They actually were hitting me below my natural waist, and so they really weren't very comfortable, and they really weren't very flattering either. The pleats also in the front of them did not lay nicely, and maybe I didn't have quite the right size, but I don't know that it would have made much of a difference if I would have gone up a size because the pants were already quite baggy in the legs and they just were not a good fit. Additionally, the pants are kind of see-through, so that was another thing that I didn't like about it. They didn't have the heft of the Anne Best pair.
So I wasn't at all happy with this dupe. But then I saw on Amazon that one of the retailers I have a lot of confidence in, Anne Best, was coming up with a new dupe. And I really trust this retailer. I've gotten several things from Anne Best, from sundresses to lounge sets, and I've never really been disappointed. So I put in an order for the beige top and the white pants, and was not at all disappointed. Now, the original Freya Free People sweater set, the two-piece set, retails for approximately $128. This set from Anne Best is retailing for about $50, worth every penny. When this came, it was exactly what I hoped it would be. The waist on these pants, as you can see, come up to a high-waisted position, much more comfortable, and it fits me much better. I am wearing a medium in these. I also was a little concerned that it might be way too long because I'm only 5'4", and I thought I'm not going to be able to shorten them because of the cute detail at the cuff, but it really was absolutely perfect. I can wear these with flats, I can wear them with sneakers, and I can wear them with wedges if I want to. Here you can see them with a little bit of belt on the side. I absolutely love this outfit. It is comfortable, and it's exactly what I was looking for.
I liked this Anne Best version of this two-piece set so much that I actually ordered the black one as well, and I have worn both of them a lot. I love the way this black one looks with a belt. This is one that is kind of a woven black and rattan belt, some black espadrilles. I think it looks really chic. And because I have both the black set and the beige and white set, I like to mix and match the pieces. Here you see the top from the black set paired with the white pants from the other set, and I think that this creates a really nice look as well.
I want to just point out a couple things that I really love to wear with this two-piece set. Now, just about any pair of shoes will really go nicely with this. I've worn them with sneakers. I have worn them with wedges. I've worn them with just sandals. But this is the pair that I kind of like the best. I love this sandal from Target. It's in this little taupe. It's by Universal Thread, and I love this little straw raffia sole on it. This gives me the perfect height, and I think it's the perfect look with that two-piece set, both with the black and with the beige as well. With the black piece also, I am wearing this little bag from Target, which I just love this little bag. I've shown this before on this channel. I just think it's one of the best things. It's got a little pocket on the side for your cell phone, and I just think it's really cute, and it looks like it costs a lot more than it really did. If you are enjoying this video and you like some of the styles I'm showing you, I hope you'll consider subscribing. So if you get the Anne Best two-piece Freya sweater set, totally worth it. Now, item number 2, the Air Essentials Jumpsuit from Spanx. So cute, and it's been all over TikTok, and I knew it wouldn't take long for somebody to come up with a dupe for this, but I've got to tell you on this one, Oprah's right again. The original is far better, and here's why. So here is the original Air Essentials jumpsuit from Spanx, which retails for approximately $148. Now, one of the reasons why I strongly recommend this has to do with my own body shape. I am only 5'4", and the Spanx product comes proportioned in a petite size as well. So I am wearing the petite medium in this jumpsuit, and I love the fit of it. Now, the fabric is just something that is amazing. It is soft and plush and cloud. It's just like a little cloud. It is so comfortable to put on. It's also easy to take on and off. And I love the wider leg and the flowierness of the fabric. There's more fabric up top here, making for a nicer fit. This is totally worth it for me.
The fabric of this jumpsuit, I think, is what is its greatest strength. It's just so soft. I don't know what it's made of, possibly clouds. I'm not sure. But this cardigan is a new arrival, and it's a great, great piece to invest in as well. This would be a terrific travel outfit. Another way to wear this jumpsuit is with a denim jacket and a little belt over the top of it. I think this would make for a terrific look for just about any occasion, travel or anything else. Or instead of a denim jacket, consider a black denim or a black bomber jacket paired with this jumpsuit for a look that's chic and classy.
By contrast, here is me in the Amazon dupe for the Air Essentials. Now, notice how the fit is completely different, and it's not different in a good way. The fact that the waist is a little short, and I am kind of long-waisted, but there's less fabric here above the belt up to the shoulder, and that makes for a tighter fit that's a little awkward on me. I don't like the way that the legs are not wide and full and flowy, and it's just an awkward fit. It also is not easy to get in and out of when you have to use the restroom. The original from Spanx slips on and off easy. This one you have to kind of squiggle a little bit to get it off, and I don't love that at all. So for this particular product, I can strongly recommend that you go with the original if this is the look you want, especially if you're 5'4" or under.
These two photos highlight two of the most important differences between these two products. On the left, you can see the original from Spanx, and on the right, the green one is the one from Amazon. Now, the first problem, I think, is that there is not as much fabric above the waistline in the Amazon one as there is in the Spanx one. And this creates a problem when you're trying to take the jumpsuit off to use the restroom, and it also doesn't fit the same way. Now, I am long-waisted, and that is an issue, but still the top part of the one from Amazon fits closer and tighter than I think it's supposed to. On the right is another critical difference. Although the jumpsuit is advertised on Amazon as being wide-legged, it's not wide-legged. It actually falls like a straight leg. And here you can see the difference. Underneath the green one is the Spanx product, and you can see that the leg is actually a good 1 to 2 inches wider than the product on Amazon, creating for a really different look.
Okay, so item number 3 is not quite as easy to really log a complete recommendation or a complete non-recommendation. And that is the Beis Weekender bag, which I got as a gift for this Mother's Day, and it is a great bag. Now, this is the size of the bag, and it's actually really perfect for 2 things. Number one, it's perfect for one overnight trip. It's exactly the size you want for that. And the second thing it's perfect for is a carry-on at the airport, because it's not too big. I think the duffel from Beis for me is a little too big for that. This one is just the perfect size. Now, it offers a lot of great features, including this part on the bottom, which unzips for you to put your shoes in. There is a laptop strap inside for you to put your laptop, which I love. There is another zippered compartment on the inside and 2 other pockets. And there is, and this is so important to me, this key fob chain so that you can put your car keys on this and you can find them easily when you're looking for them at the end of your trip. Beautiful bag. I just want to kind of come up close and show you the texture of this bag. It is polyester. but it's kind of a real pretty, almost a tweedy, canvasy look to it. So very pretty two-tone with the beige. I love it. Now, a very quality dupe. This is the Beis bag, by the way, retails for, the mini bag retails for $98. A very quality dupe, though, is this one. It is very, very close to the original, but there are a couple things that I want to point out. Now, I do think when it comes to these kinds of things, it really depends on what you really value, what your priorities are, and what you're going to use it for and how much you're going to use it. Now, this is a really nice bag. It's very, very similar. Here you can see it kind of up close. It doesn't have, the fabric, in my opinion, isn't as nice as the Beis bag, but it's still pretty nice, and it looks very, very similar. Like the Beis bag, it has the luggage strap, which I really do like. It does have the same pockets. One of the problems with this one, though, is this. This little L-shaped zipper sometimes works great, sometimes not as great when you are trying to get it zipped over the edge. It's not quite as smooth as the original bag is. So that might be a factor for you. Inside, it does offer a couple things that the other bag doesn't offer, though, including it comes with another little cosmetic bag, and it comes with a charging port, which the original does not. Now, this isn't important to me, but if it is important to you, then maybe this is a better bag for you. The inside of it also has a laptop space to put your laptop, and it has actually got 2 pockets on the side. It's got actually 4 internal pockets and an additional zipper one. So more pockets in this one than in the other one. Now, for me, I like the original, but I definitely think this is a very, very viable dupe. This one retails for about $40 to $50 on Amazon. It is not bad at all. Part of the problem with this one, though, is this one doesn't look that nice unless it's filled up pretty full. And when it's filled up pretty full, it can be actually kind of heavy. The original Beis one has a little more substance to the fabric here. And so when it's not fully filled, it still holds its shape a little better, in my opinion. So there are 2 things about this one, actually 3 things, that I don't like as much as I do in the original. One is that the zipper can be glitchy. Sometimes it works great, and then the next time it catches on you. The second one is that it's kind of floppy until it's fully filled. And then the third one, I think, probably has to do with just the fabric. I don't think that this fabric is quite as nice as the original, but it is very, very comparable, and I don't think many people would even notice. Both of them seem to be kind of a polyester. They're not leather. So I think this one is kind of a hit or miss. I mean, it kind of depends on how much you're going to use this bag and what you're really going to use it for. For me, I use an overnight bag frequently when I go and visit my granddaughter. And so I think I would want to stick with the original one for this one. I keep it packed and ready to go at any time. However, if I didn't do as much traveling, I think I would be perfectly happy with this dupe. It's one of those ones that's not quite as nice as the original, but boy, it is very close. So I think this one is kind of a personal choice on your part. I will have the links for this item and all of the other items that I've shown you in today's video in the description box below. So just a couple other quick products I want to go over with you that I think I'd like to point out to you. This is a dupe for the Beis duffel. So this is the Weekender duffel. You can see it's a little bigger than the mini bag. I preferred the mini bag for my needs, but this fits a lot of stuff in there, and definitely would be a nice one for traveling if you're just traveling with a carry-on, or if you're going on a weekend trip and it's more than one night. And this offers a lot of the same features that I just talked about with the mini, and I will put the link for this down below. I personally liked the mini better because that fit my needs better. Now, another quality dupe item out there are belt bags. Sorry, belt bags. Now, I know that Lululemon kind of started this trend, or maybe we're a big player in this trend, and a lot of people love those bags, but I have to tell you, there are a lot of these bags on Amazon that I just think are just as good as that. Now, for me, this is a trend item that I don't think I'm going to probably be wearing for the rest of my life. who knows? But for me, this cute little gray one is perfect for most of my needs, and it can fit a lot of stuff in there. And I have compared it to the Lululemon one, and I think it's just extremely comparable for a lot less money. And then this one I have shown you before on this channel. I just love the colors in this one. Kind of reminds you of that Beis bag, right? It's this beige with this kind of goldy, darker beige strap to it. This is a bag that I have been wearing a lot, especially with that two-piece set that I showed you, the Freya dupe. So those are some items that I just think are really worth it for the dupes. I would definitely not recommend at this point. I have not found a jumpsuit, the Air Essentials jumpsuit, that is in any way comparable to the one in Spanx. So if that is something that you want, I personally would recommend that you go with the original on that one. And with the others, I think you just kind of have to weigh a little bit what your priorities are, what your body shape is, if it's different from mine. But I want to thank you very much for watching today's video, and I hope that you will consider subscribing to this channel. I'd love to have you. I want to thank and welcome back everybody who's returning to this video, and thank those of you who are tuning in for the first time. I really appreciate you clicking on this video and giving me a chance. Thank you.